The Cluckin farm raid has finally released for all players. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today what I have for you guys is a brand new GTA 5 online video, and today we are going to be checking out everything new that has arrived with the Cluckin farm raid update that's here in-game on March the 7th. We of course have some new content like the Cluckin farm raid itself, which is a soloable heist. There are 5 setup missions and then a finale of $500,000, or well, there's 4 setups, but there's just one called Slush Fund that you gotta get started with right away. We have some new vehicles like the Gauntlet Interceptor, the Canis Terminus, as well as the Vapid Benson Cluckin truck, which we're gonna be checking out. But in addition to that, we have all our other standard bonuses, vehicle discounts, some free vehicles like the podium vehicle and the prize ride, other purchasable vehicles across all the different in-game vendors, and more to discuss here today, which is exactly what we're going to be doing. So thank you guys so much for tuning back in. Drop a like if you guys do go on to enjoy this video or you guys find it helpful. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new and you want to see more GTA Online content like this and stay up to date with everything Rockstar Games. And let's get into things. So our first piece of content today is of course the Cluckin raid, which you're gonna get a phone call from Vincent, as you can see is happening for me. He's calling me and you can see my phone in the bottom right hand corner. We're gonna head over to the Vespucci Beach LSPD location to get started with this heist, but that is just the very introduction to the heist itself. We're not going to be doing that in this video, but that is how you can get started. He's going to call you right away, basically, as soon as you leave one of your properties. That is the first piece of new content today. Now, after that, we do have 3 new vehicles, which I am very surprised that it is 3. I guess I'm not super surprised, but I am happy to see that it is 3. So, first of all, let's head over to Southern San Andreas Super Autos. This is the one I'm surprised by. The Canis Terminus, which is actually releasing today. So, it turns out that Rockstar didn't really drip feed the drip feed, meaning they weren't keeping the Canis Terminus for a future event week in GTA Online, despite the Cluckin raid drip feed update kind of already being drip fed into the game from the Chop Shop. But that is because I would assume it's a new GTA Plus month, and so maybe players can claim the Canis Terminus for free if you have GTA Plus. But for everyone else, $1,877,500 for the Canis Terminus if you would like to buy it off Southern San Andreas Super Autos. Then after that, probably the most important part that everyone wants to find out in terms of the new vehicles, we do have 2 of the other remaining vehicles as part of the Cluckin heist. So we have the Benson Cluckin truck, the trade price being $513,750. Basically, you need to complete disorganized crime, which is one of the setup missions, as a leader to unlock this vehicle, but the buy it now price is $685,000. And then the vehicle everyone wants to buy, which is the Gauntlet Interceptor, the police interceptor vehicle. This is definitely the one I think players have been waiting for. It's got, I think, the exact same performance as the standard Gauntlet Hellfire from Bravado in this game, but instead of $800,000, it costs $5.4 million. So it's $5,420,000 if you want to buy it right now. The trade price is $4,065,000. And I would assume it's the same thing here. It says complete disorganized crime as a leader to unlock the trade price for this vehicle. But I thought at some point someone said you can get it through Slush Fund. I'm not too sure. You guys will have to specify in the comments. But those are the 3 pieces of new content today, or 4 pieces. The new Cluckin heist, as well as these new vehicles. Now, a little bit later on the channel, I will be customizing those and showcasing them to you guys in like a weekly update guide. We'll go through the Cluckin heist, things like that. But now let's move on to all of the other weekly update content, because I know I didn't have that video out yesterday. Rockstar didn't give us the early information preview to us early on Wednesday like they have been doing for the past year or so. No telling what they're going to do next week. I think just for this week, since they were marketing the Cluckin farm raid as more of like a DLC, they wanted all eyes on that, so they didn't give out the early news. But we do have weekly update changes, which we need to discuss. When it comes to our double money bonuses here in GTA Online this week, we don't really have much. We have double money and double RP on the Hunting Pack adversary modes here in GTA Online, so Hunting Pack 1 through 7, and then also double money and RP on select community series jobs when you head to this section. If you just scroll down and check them all out, that's really all we have in the way of bonuses. But of course, this week's focus is that farm raid. Now let's talk about the discounts, because you'd figure this week we wouldn't really have many good discounts in game, but it actually turns out I think we have some solid ones. So starting off, this may be not the best, but we do have the Karen Vivanite, as you can see, that is on sale here. It is a vehicle that is going to be 25% off this week, on sale for $1,203,750, or even better than that, we also have the Vapid Dominator GT that is on sale here this week for 25% off for $1,646,250. Then After that, in addition to that, we also have the Declassy Drift Tampa. If you scroll somewhat down here, almost towards the bottom, we have the Declassy Drift Tampa on sale for $597,000 instead of the usual $995,000, meaning this vehicle is 40% off this week. And then finally, we also end with the off-road Declassy Draugr, one of the best off-road vehicles in the game, also for 40% off, on sale for $841,500 this week. Now, we don't unfortunately have anything on Legendary Motorsport, but if you do head over to Elitist Travel, we do have the following vehicle that's on sale. As part of the Finance and Felony DLC update, we have the Nimbus, which is available here, which is 50% off for $950,000. One of the first things we'll be checking out as part of this update is the weekly challenge, and all you need to do is complete the scene of the crime as part of the Cluckin Bell Farm raid, and you will get your $100,000 as you do with every other weekly challenge. But this week as well, you will also unlock the Cluckin Bell forwards cap, which is really cool. It's a yellow and orange brimmed hat with the Cluckin Bell logo in the middle. I think everyone's going to get this week, considering the farm raid has been something everything players have been looking forward to, and it just released this Thursday. When it comes to the Diamond Casino and Resort for your podium vehicle for this week, it is the Classic Broadway, as you could see right here. Definitely a cool car from the LS Drug Wars update. The performance honestly isn't that great on it, but it's definitely one of those LA Noire style vehicles based off of like 1940s vehicles. Honestly, really nice looking. Like I said, performance isn't that great, but definitely a cool collector's car. Here we are at the LS Car Meet, checking out the LS Car Meet prize ride for this week. It is only every once in a while we find a vehicle that's way too big to fit here on the actual ramp vehicle to showcase the prize ride, but nonetheless, this is what we have this week. It is the Bravado Yuga Classic, and all you need to do to unlock this vehicle is complete the LS Car Meet prize ride challenge this week. And for this specific week, it is placing top 3 for 3 days in a row in LS Car Meet series races, and you will unlock this vehicle. Right now, we are still at the LS Car Meet, but we are now checking out the LS Car Meet test drive vehicles, and we have some really good ones this week. If you are on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, you'll have the premium test drive vehicle, which is actually the newer Karen Vivinite as part of the Chop Shop update. But for our normal test drive vehicles for PC, PS4, Xbox One, as well as next-gen players, well, we have 3 pretty awesome removed vehicles from the game. We have the Pfister 811 as one of our first vehicles that you could check out right here. It's not on discount this week, but you can purchase it for $1,135,000. After that, we have the Vapid FMJ, which is also for sale here for $1,750,000. And then after that, we have the Lampadati Führer GT, also for sale here for $448,000. These are some really good removed vehicles from the game. Great collector's cars. Highly recommend you pick them up. Here we are now at Simeon's Car Dealership, aka Premium Deluxe Motorsport, with 5 more removed vehicles as part of this weekly update here. So starting off, we have the Anis Silvestre in the nice purple here. It is for sale as part of this vendor, and you can purchase it for $1,009,380. We have the Karen 190Z that's for sale here, and if you would like to purchase it, it is going to be $919,380. We have the Pegassi S-Key for sale here at Premium Deluxe Motorsport, and you could purchase it if you want for $290,789. We have the Super Diamond here from Inus that is for sale here for $250,000. And then finally, we wrap up with the nice, honestly beautiful looking Vapid Blade here for sale for $160,000. Here at the Chop Shop, our 3 new salvage yard vehicles that you could steal this week. We have the Albany Hermes as part of the Gangbanger robbery, the Benefactor Schlagen GT as part of the McToney robbery, and then finally the Grotti Itali RSX as part of the Duggan robbery. Honestly, this is going to be a fun week for stealing these vehicles. All these are pretty cool. These 2 are some of my favorites in the game, so I'm going to have quite enjoyable time stealing these vehicles. Here we are at the gun van on sale this week. We have the Knuckle Duster, the Tactical SMG, the Railgun, the Battle Rifle, the Assault Shotgun, and the Combat PDW. When it comes to this week's premium race as well as time trials, our premium race for this week is taking off, locked to the Supercars class. This week's normal time trial is up Chiliad, as you can see, with a par time of 1 minute and 10 seconds. And then this week's HSW time trial for PS5 as well as Xbox Series X and S players is East Vinewood to Vespucci Beach. That is everything new as part of Rockstar's GTA Online weekly update, as well as the Cluckin Bell Farm Raid quote-unquote DLC. They market it as a DLC, but we all know it's just part of the Chop Shop DLC update. Nonetheless, I'd love to know your thoughts on it. If you guys have played the heist so far, I'm about to jump in, check it out. I'm going to do a live stream of it live here over over on my Twitch channel, so if you'd like to go check me out over on there, that would be greatly appreciated. We live stream GTA Online as well as Red Dead Online several times a week here on the channel. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Drop a like if you guys did go on to enjoy today's video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and want to stay up to date with GTA Online content like this. Check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram for more Rockstar related content. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you guys next in a few hours here with another video. We're going to be customizing all of the new DLC vehicles, the Bravado Gauntlet Interceptor, the police vehicle, the Benson truck, which doesn't really have any customization, and then of course the Karen Terminus as well, and probably checking out the beginning of the Cluckin Bell Farm raid here on the channel as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Adios, amigos.